Hello everyone, this is Shazad Ali Khan. This is my code review for CS-499. I had to use a special program called Active Presenter since I was having trouble making making my code review. But for the first part of the code review, I will be working with project number 1, and that's dealing with a web page that I started to design off of a web template that I used. And to start off, where most of the data is changed, and it's in this index.html file, and this is the favicon section. This is the bootstrap section. This is the style sheet section. Excuse me. All right, this is the header section. This is where it displays my name and then programming and designer, and it'll display the portfolio. And then all in the portfolio section, I have all my portfolio data. I have my my projects 1, project 2, and projects 3, and these are different than the program projects. This is just like art projects basically, and in this portfolio section has all the references to the pictures and the folders. And then next we have I believe the contact section. 3 scroll down. Okay, the contact section just has this is the about me section, and it has like information about me and stuff. And then it has links that could link to my Facebook and Twitter and everything, but I do not have that set up right now because I'm kind of new to this, so I'm just learning, and I'm not sure how I would reference this or maybe embed it. I'm not exactly sure what I would do right now, so this is basically my first web site on my own web server, and it's connected using WAMP. It's a program which makes a web server on Windows, and I have it going through the website CS499.tk, and this is the main file that I'm working with for my first project, for my first enhancement. Alright, project 2 or enhancement 2 or artifact 2 is a calculator app I've been working on, and I added more functions to it, like scientific functions. I made a close button, and let's see, I think we could get a picture of actually, I think, what was it, of what it looks like. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, alright. So this is basically what the program is gonna look like, but when I get it to run, it actually opens up halfway, so I have to scroll the screen, to make the program bigger in order to exit it. But this is basically what it looks like. Okay, Okay, and these are all the functions within this form.cs file. Like so when the equal button is pressed, it calls a function, and when the AC button is pressed, it calls a function, and when the square root button is pressed, it calls a function. And this is the CE function. This is the sin function. This is in radians and this is in degrees. This is the cosine function in radian and in degrees. This is the tangent function in radians and in degrees. This is the backspace function. This is the operator function. This is the plus and minus key function. This is the sin inverse function. This is the cosine inverse function. This is the tangent inverse function. This is the coding for the off button. And I actually have it's known as button 4, but I believe I renamed it and it's now an exit button, but it was called button 4, but this exits the program right here. And that's project 2. Gonna move on to project 3. There's always something I gotta go. So project 3. Project 3 is a weather app that I created, and I just realized that a file didn't get saved, and so my comments are missing out of this one. But basically, this is made in HTML and Java, and it's made with an open weather API. And they gave me a key to use so I could fetch data. So basically, this links to the style sheet and style.css. This here, this is input text form. You would input this asks you to input a city name, and then you click on the submit button, and it would submit the city name and then display a description of the weather and the temperature data. And it's connected through JavaScript, and these are the variables to get the data. And this button right here, this fetches, it connects to the open weather API, and it fetches the weather data and then displays it. And there's a catch here that displays wrong city name entered if you enter a wrong city name. And these are basically the main files that I worked with on the weather app. And I had comments here on here and in this section too, and in another one, but it obviously didn't save, and You know, my back's on fire. My back's killing me. So I'm just gonna call this project done, and I appreciate the time, and thanks for everything. Take care, man.